Hey everybody out there, Brent back to do another quick collection update. So let's get started. Anyways, the first one I'm going to show you is the Flower Kings, A Kingdom of Colors 2 box set. And this of course contains the albums Adam and Eve right up into Desolation Rose, as well as 3 bonus discs with unreleased material. This is a great buy. It is limited to 3,000. So if you guys can still get it out there, I suggest you pick it up. It's been remixed, etc., and it sounds amazing. Alright, the next one I want to quickly show you is from one of my Canadian favorites, and that of course is Mystery. This is their second album, Destiny, and this is their 2009 remastered mix edition. There is the original cover for it. Great album, and of course this one carries one of my favorite Mystery songs, and that is Shadows of the Lake, of course. Great Canadian prog. Alright, next I want to show you a group called Lazleitt that I was just introduced to you about 2 months ago, and this is their debut album. I'll leave a link to the album review that I recently did for it. Great progressive music again, really harkening back to the 70s genre of the progressive music, and done very well. And as a bit of a side note for this too, Eric Gillette from the Neal Morse band actually does some solo on this album, some guitar solos, as well as he mixed it and mastered it as well. Now speaking of Eric Gillette, let's go on to Morse Fest, and this is of course Morse Fest 2014, which he is a part of the Neal Morse band, like I said. This was the first Morse Fest, and they do the Complete Testimony album as well as the One album, as well as some Spock's Beard and Transatlantic stuff as well. Great find, this one. Pick this one up, guys. It's awesome. And speaking of Eric Gillette, I just got these the other day. This is of course his first album, Afterthought, and he was nice enough to sign it for me. And there's the back of it. And of course the second one, The Great Unknown, which he was also very nice to him to sign it for me as well. Great albums, very very unknown as far as solo stuff, but he's an excellent musician, and you guys should check these out, especially if you like the Neal Morse band. You won't be disappointed. Alright, let's get into the last couple here. This of course is the Under the Fragmented Sky by Lunatic Soul. This was recorded at the same time as Fractured was. This is kind of, I'm not going to call them leftovers, but it was stuff that maybe was kind of left off of Fractured, but they were just too good to not be put out an album of their own. Solid album. And then of course that leaves us to the last one, and that of course is Wasteland by Riverside. I can't recommend this album enough. It's definitely going to be in my top 3, maybe top 5 albums of this year. Do yourselves a favor, as usual, check this album out. There's the gatefold there. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how it compares to previous Riverside stuff. It is different, obviously, because they're down a member with the loss of Piotr. I can't remember his last name, but you do notice his presence is not there, but they pick up and they make up for it, and it's a brand new chapter in the Riverside catalog, as you want to call it, and it's brilliant, guys. Check it out. Alright, that's about it for this episode, and hey, we'll talk to each other soon. Take care of each other as always, and we'll see you around.